Once upon a time, there were two students. They found themselves in the same dilemma many of you often do. They both had a crush on the same girl. Actually, she waved at both because she likes both of them, but just can't decide which one she likes more.
So Johnny and Tommy both return to their own homes. At home, they do what all we students do, contemplate the best way to win the heart of the cute girl at school. Johnny and Tommy both decide that writing Ava a love letter, telling her their feelings, would be best so they could steal her from the other and come out victorious. Johnny begins to write. Dearest Ava, I ponder many nights about the vast and endless splendor of your beauty. It far surpasses that of any man-made beauty, and arguably of any beauty seen in this natural world. With much love, Johnny.
Impressive. Tommy's letter is slightly different.
Dear Ava, you looked cute that one time you wore them pink shoes. Please think about wondering if you like me. I wrote you this letter because. From Tommy.
Tommy's letter is lacking the necessary luster to properly defeat Johnny's. Johnny's is solid. The grammar is correct, the word choice is phenomenal, and the sentences make complete sense. Whereas Tommy's does none of that, and has none of that. The next day, Ava received both letters. She could hardly stop herself from laughing when she read Tommy's letter. He was so embarrassed, he ran away.
When she read Johnny's letter, she melted, and they walked off together, hand in hand.
It's simple, Tommy. Johnny writes. He writes at home for fun. He sends letters to relatives and friends. He writes in a journal. He writes stories and songs. And he writes and writes. Because Johnny integrated writing into his home life, he was able to have an advantage over Tommy and win the girl. In fact, our lab results show that 10 out of 10 girls like Johnny's letter better than Tommy's. Then don't, Tommy. But you will never win the girl, ever, for the rest of your life. Research shows that a bad writing experience can ruin writing. But students who wrote at home from an early age were able to handle writing assignments in the future with ease. You may not have a lot to write now, but in high school, and especially college, you'll have to write every day. So it's best to start now, Tommy, and get ahead of the game.
Dear Diary, today I got an A+ on my assignment. I also was voted by all the students in my grade to speak at graduation, and my English teacher decided to read my poem to the class because it was the best.
That is a perfect example of the power of writing right there. So I encourage you to write like Johnny and Tommy write. Become a word master, and most importantly, win the girls, and live happily ever after.